Hello and welcome to the classroom. Hi, Sue. Sue, today's letter of the day is V. V is for vacation. Penguin on Vacation. That's the book that we're going to read today. Are you ready to get started? Me too. Sue's going to sit down and we'll do our class job and we'll begin. Hi, Fred. Every day our job is to take care of Fred. Here's your fish food, Fred. Well, now that we've checked on Fred, let's turn around and see what day it is. The month is January. How are we going to count the numbers today? Let's see. We're going to wave goodbye. When you go on vacation, you wave goodbye. Here we go. Ready to count? 1, 2, goodbye. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today is January 10th. Can you say today's date? January 10th. If you want to know what day of the week it is, go up to the top. Today starts with W. W says woo, 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 as in wake up. So what day is it today? Wednesday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Well, it is time to look outside the window and see what your weather is like today. Did you check? Did you see if your weather was sunny or cloudy, rainy or snowy? When I do like this with my microphone, you can shout out whatever your weather is today. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Okay, Weather Bear, today Penguin is going on a vacation and penguins live where it's cold. We're going to dress you with some warm clothes, a warm shirt, a snowsuit, a coat, and a hat. And what's the season, everyone? The season is winter. Well, that was our calendar and weather time. And now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is V. Can you say V? Do you have a V in your name? If your name has letter V, stand up. If your name has letter V, stand up. If your name has letter V, if your name has letter V, if your name has letter V, stand up. Well, V is for vacation, penguin on vacation. So I decorated my letter V to look like a penguin's mouth or beak. Penguins love to eat fish, so I put a fish inside. So just color your V orange and then draw a fish inside the penguin's mouth. And here's a baby penguin. So what letter is this? It's letter V. Now that we can recognize V, let's practice writing it. To write letter V, you're going to start at the top, slide down, and go back up. This is the uppercase letter V. Let's practice. Slide down and walk back up. V is like a valley. Go down the hill and then back up the other hill. You're down in the valley. Slide down and walk back up. Well, every letter has two. Uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. The lowercase v looks just like the uppercase v. It's just smaller. So let's practice writing lowercase v. Slide down and walk back up. If you're using handwriting paper, then you're going to make that lowercase v downstairs. Slide down and walk back up. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Well, you are doing a great job. I'm going to give you a sticker for your handwriting paper. Thanks, everyone. Well, now we know what letter V looks like. We know how to write it. So next we'll talk about the sound that V makes. Letter V makes this sound like a violin. V says, v, 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 v. Stretch out your arm and use your finger as the bow. V, 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 v. Letter V says, v, 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 as in violin. V, v, v. Well, let's use that sound for blending. Can you remember what the vowels are? The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. High five to all those vowel singers out there. High five. Good job. We know what letter V sounds like. It sounds like a violin. And letter A sounds like this. As in achoo. So let's put these sounds together. That's called blending. Va, va. Let's put another letter at the end. This is letter N, and letter N says n, 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 as in no. Van, van. What's this word? Van, van. Okay, let's do the next one. V-E. E looks like old man E's ear. And E says, eh? What'd you say, Sonny? Eh? Eh? Ve. You try. Ve. Let's put a letter T at the end. Let's see if we can read this word. Vet. 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 Good job. Next, V-I. I looks like an icky sticky lollipop. I. I says I. I. V. V. Like victory. O has a sore throat and O says ah. Ah. Va. Va. Like volleyball. And you ate too many sweet treats, and now you has a tummy ache and says, va. Well, you did a great job blending and reading today. That was our letter time. We still have our sight words to practice. Can you remember what this word is? This word is we. You and me. We. What's this word? Find. And this is one. We find one. Those are the sight words that we're going to use today with our My V book reader. Everything on this page will start with V. Are you ready to read? We find one vacuum. We find one vase. We find one volcano. Good job reading the sight word reader. Well, it's time for math, and for math today, we're going to be doing greater than and less than. Penguins love fish, but they don't want just a little bit of fish. They want a lot of fish. They want more, more, more. Take a look at this penguin. Let's count how many fish are over here on this side. 1, 2. Now, let's count how many fish are on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think the penguin wants 2 or 4? Which is more? 4 is more. So look at the penguin. His mouth is open to more. He wants more. We say this like this. 2 is less than 4. 4 is more. Okay, let's do the next one. How many fish on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And how many fish over here? 1, 2, 3. 3 over here. Which is more, 5 or 3? 5 is more, so the penguin's mouth is open to more. 5 is greater than 3. All right, let's do the next one. How many fish are over here? Only 1. How many over here? 1, 2, 3. Which is more, 1 or 3? 3 is more, so the penguin's mouth will open to more. 1 is less than 3. Okay, let's do the next one. How many fish over here on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many fish over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is more, 5 or 6? 6 is more, so open the penguin's mouth to more. 5 is less than 6. Last one. How many over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many fish over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is more, 7 or 6? 7 is more, so the penguin's mouth is open to 7. 7 is greater than 6. Well, you did a great job. That was our math time. And now it's time for science. And for science today, we're going to be learning about 4 kinds of penguins. Take a look. The first kind of penguin that we'll learn about is called the emperor penguin. It's the largest of all the penguins. It can grow up to 45 inches tall. That's really tall. The male or boy emperor penguins take care of the eggs. They can balance the egg on their feet. And if you look very closely, you can see this one is balancing a baby penguin on his feet. How cute. This is the emperor penguin, the largest. This penguin is called the Gentoo penguin. Gentoo penguins can make as much as 450 dives a day. They dive into the water looking for food. They can remain underwater for up to 7 minutes. Gentoo penguins can swim up to 22 miles an hour, faster than any swimming bird, any bird that can swim. This is the fastest one of all the diving birds. This is an Adelie. An Adelie penguin is the smallest penguin. An Adelie can jump straight out of the water and onto the land. They're also good swimmers. And finally, this is an African penguin. It's the only penguin species found in Africa. And these penguins can dig nest burrows. That's pretty cool. So we learned about 4 different kinds of penguins today. Now it's time for us to make our very own penguin. It's going to look like this. So let's head over to the art table and I'll show you how. For art today, you're going to need 3 colors of paper. You're going to need black, you're going to need white, and orange. So cut the black paper to look kind of like, to me, it looks like a letter U, but you're going to turn it upside down. So now it kind of looks like a rainbow. It's going to be straight and then curve and then straight. We're going to do the same thing with a piece of white paper. Just go straight and curve around and straight back down. We're going to glue this right here to the middle. That's going to be the penguin's tummy. Next, we're going to cut out 2 white circles, or you could use googly eyes. And I just drew black dots to be the eyes of the penguin. And then I cut out an orange triangle, and that will be the penguin's beak. So there you have it. We made a paper penguin today for art. It's time for story time. And the name of our book today is Penguin on Vacation by Selena Yoon. Penguin on Vacation. I need a vacation, Penguin sighed. Snow again. Penguin had skied, sledded, and skated on vacations before. He wanted to go someplace different, someplace tropical. That's it. I'll go on vacation to the beach, thought Penguin. Penguin packed his bag and headed north. Goodbye, Grandpa. The waves swelled bigger and bigger. The sun shone hotter and hotter. Finally, Penguin reached the beach. It wasn't what Penguin expected. The beach was nothing like his icy home. Penguin learned some things. You can't ski on sand. You can't sled on sand. And you definitely can't skate on sand. Ouch! Are you lost? Asked Crab. No, I'm on vacation, said Penguin. Then come with me, said Crab. Crab showed Penguin how to have fun on the beach. They built a sandcastle. Penguin and Crab played and played and played. Penguin loved his new friend. But all vacations come to an end. It was time for Penguin to go home. The journey was long and quiet, but suddenly something moved in the water. Crab, what are you doing here? I need a vacation too, said Crab. Penguin and Crab finally reached the shore. They swam and swam. They whooshed and pushed. They fished and wished. But all vacations come to an end. Goodbye, Crab. Goodbye, Penguin. Crab set off for home and left behind the sound of the beach. I shall return, wrote Crab. So Penguin waited and waited and waited and waited. And one day, Crab did. The end. Did you see on this page that it looks like Crab taught them how to make a snow castle? That's fun. Well, I hope you had some fun today with letter V as for Penguin on Vacation. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have some more learning fun with letter W. W will be for walrus. See you then. Goodbye.